Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. It's Collectibles Day, so today we're looking at a Minions Mega Bloks set. These are by Mega Brands. This has 37 pieces aimed at ages 5 and up. They are small pieces, and there's some complexity there. But this one's called Silly TV. So this is one of the small sets. You do get a figure, obviously, because you can see them here. And you get a tiny little set. These went for about $5, I think, but you can still find them in stores occasionally, but by and large, you're probably going to have to find this online because the Minions thing's kind of gone by the wayside for the current moment. They'll probably be brought back, but in the next movie or whatever. So yeah, this one is a Build It construction set from Mega Bloks. I think they're going in the Mega Constructs region. It's more of a license thing. We're going to look at some of those sets later on. In the meantime, this one only has 37 pieces, like I said, so let's open it up and see what it looks like inside. Now, it is held with a piece of tape, so you'll need something to cut that with. Remember not to use sharp things without permission of a responsible adult. And some days that's harder to find than others. So let's see what we've got here. There's our pieces, some more pieces. Our little guy is just stuck inside of here. Just have to open that up and pull him out. Alright, this is the dude with one eye. I think is this Stuart? I don't know. I don't know who these people are. Alright, so he's got little arms. They do move up and down. His legs do not move, and he doesn't seem to have a body so much. This piece is rubber, so you'll want to be aware of that. That could break fairly easily. And it is holding his eye on. So if that rubber band thing breaks, he'll lose his eye. So be aware of that. This is pretty cheap plastic, or at least it feels really cheap. The rest of it's solid, but this is like a crappy vinyl. There's a peg in the back of his head there. So you must be able to like stick them on stuff, probably in some of the other sets. There's another one of these small sets that I've got we're going to look at in a later video. But yeah, the figure's okay. I don't like that vinyl thing holding his eyeball on. That's pretty cheap. But let's look at the rest of this. Here's our instruction sheet. Looks like it's a six-stage piece. The fold-out is weirdly long. I don't like that. I'd rather it was either a flip book or a regular fold-out sheet. So it's a little more normal size. But yeah. Yeah, there's apparently his arms come off too. So there's at least a pieces chart, so you know what to look for if you're missing one. It looks like there's some other figures in the sets that you can get. Oh yeah, it does say what sets they're in, like the vampire ones are all in a set. I think I've got that one, so we'll look at that one in a different video later on. But yeah, so there are good ways to track down the pieces if you need to. So you know what needs to be in each set, which is really cool. I believe Lego does something very similar, if not exactly the same. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so we've got some pieces in here and some pieces in here. I don't know why there's two bags for that, especially one gigantic bag, but we'll find out. There's no perforation, so, well, there's sort of a perforation here. See if it works. Yes, it does. Woo! Alright, let's see this one. Yep, I do like that. That's a real easy to open perforation. Dig it. I like easy. Alright, so we got a lot of little pieces here. And we've got the umbrella thing, TV front. That's kind of cool. You're going to have a hard time replacing that one. A lot of this other stuff, like little waffle thing, probably be difficult to replace. The umbrella dome. That piece might be easy enough. These little regular blocks, they look pretty straightforward. There's a made in China on that one. They're pretty sturdy. The corners are a little pointy though. I won't want to step on this first thing in the morning. This piece is kind of odd, so that one might be a little difficult to replace. But yeah, the quality is pretty good. It's a little cheaper, easy to bend. This could snap, but not very easily. Not quite Lego quality, and I've seen Mega Bloks sets that have better pieces, but it is pretty standard Mega Bloks quality. I think these are slightly lower than average, but within the realm of acceptability. They definitely feel a little cheaper than Legos, but not too bad. I won't be real upset with this. These were going for like $5. So I don't think it would be a big deal to get this. There's not a whole lot of pieces. I mean, there's 37, but that's really not a lot. But for $5, you know, it's pretty decent. The block tech stuff that we looked at in a previous episode, which I think I posted before this one. I don't remember. I schedule them out, so yeah, they're about on quality with that. And quite honestly, you're really paying for the licensed product here. You're not paying for the pieces. You're paying for the fact that it says Minions and you get a Minion with it. So the pieces they're pretty average. I'm not seeing anything too spectacular about them. This piece would be difficult, like I said, to replace. But it just creates a little TV set with a Minion standing on top. Overall, pretty acceptable quality. I just think the corners are a little pointy, but good enough to satisfy a kid, I think. I don't think you're going to have too many kids that are real upset with it. So yeah, nothing out of the ordinary here. Just nice quality pieces. Not top of the line, but decent. And you do get a Minion figure with it, and you get a little silly scenario for it. So yeah, I mean, if you're somebody that's into the Minions, or you have a kid that is, this would be a good one. Otherwise, as far as like a box set goes, it's very limited because it is just one little thing. But if you want the Minion figures, yeah, it's definitely got that. I think the Minion, the eyeball thing that holds his eye in, is pretty cheap. Otherwise, it's not a bad little set. That's my only complaint. That's the Silly TV Minions set from Mega Bloks. Not a bad little set for $5. I wouldn't pay more than 10 unless you're a diehard Minions fan, because this is probably going to be out of print by the time this video airs. Tend to be a little slack sometime on that, but yeah, overall, it's not a great set, but it's more of a novelty thing. If you're a diehard fan, yeah, check it out, but I don't think I'd pay more than $10 for it as a collectible. But yeah, the quality's there. It's pretty solid, decent stuff. Not the greatest, but definitely not the worst either. But that'll do it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and we hope to see you on the next episode of What's Inside.